Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jay. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do like a little fun tier list for the DLC for Tekken 8. So spoiler alert for those of you guys that don't know yet, there will be 32 characters on the base roster for Tekken 8, and it's been revealed that 4 DLC characters will be in for season 1. So I want to try to just take a stab and take a guess on who I think those DLC characters will be for season 1, and I'm also going to try to predict season 2, 3, and 4 DLC. It's really limited information on that, but I know for a fact there's going to be 4 DLC for season 1, and I'm just, for the sake of this video, I'm going to assume that there's going to be 4 DLC for each season. I could be very wrong, but I'm just going to assume that. And for season 1, just because Harada stated that they are not prioritizing guest characters right now, I'm going to assume that for season 1, that every single DLC is going to be a returning legacy character. Now, for season 2, 3, and 4, they might want to mix it up. They might want to have a combination of guest characters and new original Tekken 8 characters. I don't know. So for season 2, 3, and 4, I'm just going to try to predict 2 returning legacy characters for each season. So I'm going to put, to recap, I'm going to put 4 returning for season 1, just because Harada said they're not working on guest characters and there's some pretty big staples missing. And for season 2, 3, and 4, I'm just going to say I'll just put 2 returning characters for each of these, because they might want to mix it up and add some new characters or some, guest characters, or they might even include more than 4 DLC for these seasons. I don't really know. But what I'm going to put, so for season 1, I feel the biggest staple missing, the biggest elephant in the room is Eddie Gordo. Like this, this dude needed to be in the base roster. I don't know why he's taken out. I'm kind of surprised. I did kind of see it coming, just because he wasn't included in the anime, and he was the last character added on the Tekken 7 base roster. So I kind of saw it coming. He kind of cut it close, but I can't believe they actually did it, because he's like a big staple. But I guess if they had to include Leo, Zafina, and Shaheen for whatever reason, because for whatever reason, that took Eddie Gordo's spot apparently. But yeah, I think Eddie would definitely be back season 1. He's the biggest elephant in the room missing. Another one, where is she? Anna Williams. I'm kind of iffy about this one a little bit, but it seems like from when I go online to like YouTube or Reddit or whatever, it seems like she has the loudest fan base that's screaming for her to come back. And some people allude to her. Some people suggest that she's being alluded to one of the Tekken 7 stages, particularly the Tekken 8 stage. I'm sorry, particularly the Times Square stage of Tekken 8, where it says the Crimson Cinderella story. So that's supposed to be like a play on Cinderella, I guess. And we all know that Anna's signature color is crimson, which is like a shade of red. We know that's like her color. And we also know that, or some of us may know that back in Tekken 1, I believe, in one of the endings, Nina stole Anna's shoe. So I guess that's like a reference to Cinderella. I think it could be quite a stretch, but it could be a possibility as well. Anna is another staple that's, obviously missing, that people are like wondering, where is she? Like, she should be in the base roster. So I put Anna. I'm also going to put Lei Wulong. This is another one that has a very, very loud player base. Another major staple, very unique. But the only reason I'm including him is because, yes, he's a staple and very unique, but also I strongly believe that he's being alluded to in Brian Fury's Tekken 8 story. So in Brian Fury's Tekken 8 story, it talks about him coming face to face with the International Police Organization or something like that, which Lei is a part of. Like, he's a police officer. And then it states that Brian Fury confronts one of these people in this organization, and the person says, can it really be you, the Brian Fury, or something like that? And for those of you guys that are, up to date on your Tekken lore, in Tekken 3, back in Tekken 3, Brian and Lei it's been stated that Brian and Lei used to be a part of the same police organization, and Lei suspected Brian of doing some kind of illegal drug trafficking. So Lei had to, was targeting his fellow policeman, and I think they said that Lei might have shot him. Somebody shot Brian, I think, and Brian came back to life, something like that. But these two do have a history. Lei and Brian do have a history, and just the fact that they mentioned, police organization, and Brian ends up in the Tekken 8 story. Brian ends up just pummeling the guy with punches, and that asks him the question like, "Are you Brian Fury?" And that it seemed like it is within Lei's character to get beat up and punched to death. That does seem to be his character. So I think that's Lei in Tekken 8, in Brian's Tekken 8 story. And the other one I'm going to put is Julia. Now, I know people are going to say bias because I play Lei and Julia, but I think Julia is another staple with a pretty loyal fan base. Like, I feel like out of all the characters, with the exception of Armor King, but without all of these other characters, I feel like these are the four staples that are really missing, that are like the biggest elephants in the room. And we know that these three back in Tekken 7 were the first patch of Returning Legacy DLC back in Tekken 7, and we know Eddie obviously has to be in Tekken 8. So I feel like these are the biggest elephants in the room, and Armor King I would put Armor King up here, but the reason I won't, and he might very well take someone's spot up here, I don't know, but I feel like because we have King, and I get that King and Armor King they have different game plans, they're quite different from each other, but they are similar enough in appearance and fighting style to where I would say we can do without Armor King for a little bit longer. I mean, I think he's definitely going to be in Tekken 8, but I'm just saying, like, as far as unique factor, yes, I get they're different characters, but they're so similar in appearance, and they both do wrestling, to where I think that they might wait for him for a minute, I mean, they're definitely going to add him back because he's a huge money maker, very popular character. But I just think that most people would agree that without these like, Tekken doesn't feel the same without these four characters. Like, they're just too iconic. So for season 2, I'll put Armor King, and I'll need a female. I'll put, who else is not returning that we know of? I'll put Lydia. So I think, I know Harada initially wanted Lydia in Tekken 8, because I know there was a tweet or something where Harada mentioned she'll have a big place in the story. So I think it's inevitable that she'll be in the game at some point. Yeah, and I feel like she was one of the best received female characters from Tekken 7. Like, I know she was quite popular. A lot of people liked her. Kind of a breath of fresh air as far as the character design. I'm not the biggest fan of her, but I do appreciate the character. I do think that she's unique. She has a pretty interesting game plan, and she does bring something to the table. So I can see her. For season 3 and 4, so this is why I think they'll just start trolling us with those characters that nobody really cares about. I feel that Bob is going to be in Tekken at some point, just because I feel like he was being alluded to in the same New York stage that Anna was being alluded to, possibly. Because I saw there was a sign that said Bob's Burger. And we remember that same New York stage, the Times Square stage, it also alluded to Leroy, which Leroy was eventually revealed. It said something about Smith Coffee. So I think, I think Bob does have a chance to come back just because of something saying Bob's Burgers. And I think it'll be later because Bob doesn't really have a big fan base, let alone a loud, demanding one. So I don't know. And alongside with him, the other returning character I would say would probably be Josie. Just because, Muay Thai representation, and this is given that they don't add a Muay Thai character before, or given that they don't add Bruce. I mean, I think Bruce would have a good shot, but I don't know. But I do think they'll add a Muay Thai character at some point. I don't know if it's enough to warrant her inclusion before Lydia. Mm, better yet, let me do this. I would say I think Josie's prioritized over Lydia, honestly. Or if not Josie, some Muay Thai fighter is prioritized. And I would even put Muay Thai fighter up in season one, but I just feel like these characters are just too legacy and too have such loud, loyal fan bases to where I just don't think I could put any of these people down. But I think Josie could possibly be in season one, taking one of these people's spots, possibly Julia's or Anna's, but or Lay's. I think Eddie is the only one guaranteed in season one, in my opinion. These three, I think they would be in season one, but I think it could go either way with these three. But yeah, but I do think we'll at least have Josie in season two, or some Muay Thai fighter, whether it's her, Falcon Mama, Bruce. Then season four is when we really don't give a crap about who's being added no more. I think so. Who's not in the game right now? Anyone that I'm missing? This is actually kind of hard. You would think it's easy because we have everybody left now, but it's like, who do we add now? Possibly Marduk. I'm gonna put Marduk right here for now, just in case I find someone else. Possibly Marduk, just because he's pretty legacy, but for some reason, you Marduk player people, you guys don't like Marduk that much. Apparently, he's not as popular as I think he should be. Like, he has a pretty interesting story with the two kings. Has a cool fighting style, pretty strong, nice design, legacy. I mean, I don't know why you guys don't like Marduk that much. Anyway, where was I? I guess a female. Let's see, who's the female that's not in it right now? Christy? I don't think they're prioritizing her. June's in. Wow, I think we actually ran out of characters to really include that I think I have a likely chance of coming back. So for season 4, I'm going to put Marduk. And the only person I could think of including now is Gonorrhea, just because Harada likes to troll because nobody likes Gonorrhea, or nobody plays him rather. But I don't know, would they add 2 males? Because they might need to add female, but they could add female new original characters, or a female a female guest. Or actually, I don't know. I would say Kunimitsu. I think she has a chance for season 4. Lucky Chloe's gone. Lucky Chloe's in the dumpster, I would say. Angel, I don't see her coming back. Kazumi's dead. JC, I don't believe JC's coming back. Katarina's been murdered by Azucena. Christy is... Yeah, I think this completes my list, to be honest. I know some of you guys might be upset to not see this guy in the... These are some like Paul. I guess these would be honorable mentions. So I guess Miguel would be an honorable mention. And actually, he might actually I'll put Miguel just because Azucena kind of does MMA type fighting. I would put Miguel above. Maybe Miguel would be above Marduk. I'll put Miguel in season 4 actually, but I think Marduk really should be in season 4 though. I don't know. Take Cooney out? I don't know. This is really hard. Miguel or Marduk? Who's more popular, Miguel or Marduk? Honestly, I'm going to just say Miguel for season 4 because I have not seen many people at all. I don't think I've seen a single post asking for Marduk back. Like, I don't think I saw a single post, a single comment asking for Marduk. Because you guys do not like Marduk. I'll just put Marduk under honorable mention. So Marduk is an honorable mention, meaning He may or may not. I don't know. But another honorable mention, I would say Bruce is another honorable mention, I guess. But yeah, but I'll put him back down here. But yeah, so this kind of concludes my list. I mean, this could be very inaccurate. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't work for the company, but this is my best guess for returning characters. Now, if the seasons are correct, I'm not sure. But I will say, I would go off on a limb and say I strongly believe that throughout Tekken 8's lifespan, all of these 10 characters will be returning. These 10 characters will return at some point in Tekken 8's lifespan. Whether it's in this particular order or not, I can't be too sure. This is what I would assume. But safe to say, I think these characters will return at some point. Let me know if you guys agree in the comment section. Do you think I left somebody out? Do you think I included too many people? Let me know what you guys think. But this is my list for the Tekken 8 DLC. Yeah, so hopefully I'm right, because I really want just bring these 4 characters back. Better yet, just bring these 2 back, and I'll be happy with Tekken 8. I want Eddie and Anna back. I want these 2 as well, but you can't have it all. I guess I don't want to ask for too much, but yeah, bring season 1 back, and I'll be happy. I'll shut up forever. But yeah, so this is my tier list. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.